Hey Pepper Gang, Asteroid Mine is my favorite map, which is why it's the first map guide video I'm putting out. It's one of the 2 OG maps along with the spaceport, and I love the PvP fights I get in there. There's plenty of valuable loot areas, it's fairly easy to navigate, and the AI are fun to fight against. You will need to get comfortable with the map due to how many quests will bring you here. I will cover the general map layout, where escape pods are, the vault, locked areas. If any questions arise or you just want somewhere to hang out while you play after you watch this, join us on Twitch and meet other Marauders fans. The link will be below. Now let's get into general map layout. This map has 6 loading docks on the edges. Some of the docks are close to each other and will create PvP situations early on in raid. Personally, I stick to the edges of the map, try to take out any players before they move further to the middle of the map, which brings me to my next point. The middle of the map is usually the hottest and has the most angles to get shot from. A lot of quest locations are towards the middle, and AI tend to spawn and protect the valuable areas. If you struggle with PvP, do not run towards the middle of the map right away. Stick to the edges, let people die off, and as the raid progresses, slowly start moving in. Onto the escape pods. The Asteroid Mine escape pods are hidden pretty well. You can find the security office. You'll be able to find the pods. Near the office, there are multiple trucks with 2 doors behind them. Behind the doors are a cafeteria and barracks. The escape pod is just on the other side. Now, where is the vault? The vault sits towards the bottom of the map. There are multiple ways to get to this level, specifically 1 staircase and 2 jump downs. One jump is from the furnace room and drops you right in front of the vault, and the other drop down is accessed through air processing, through a back staircase. The downside to hitting this level of the map is that there is only one way up, the main staircase. If you know how to access these drop downs and maneuver this part of the map well, you can get some insane flanks on people questing and hitting the vault in the lower levels. Definitely expect PvP if you're making your way down here early in raid. Now, since I'm talking about the vault and the lower level, let's discuss loot that can be found down here. The foreman's office is a major spot for quests. You can find the gold ring, transmitters, meth, 1911 government pistol, bonds, coins, and more, all in this office. It's honestly one of the best loot spots in the game for quests. Below the foreman's office is the furthest part of the map where dead miners spawn loot. You can find nickel ore you need down here for quests, guns, and valuable loot in general. If you hit the vault, might as well hit the rest of the floor. Now on to the next notable area, the furnace room. Above the vault area is the furnace, where more quests will bring you. If you need help with daily contracts, I cover all of them that are currently in the game as of now, as well as the Zero to Hero questline and other guides. Check them out if you have quest-specific questions. Now back to the furnace room, I find miners and raiders here with low-level gear early on in raid, which are easy to kill. There are several ways into the furnace room, and the furnace room gives you a shortcut to the escape pods too. If you're looking for the Asteroid Mine Depot, you have to access the furnace room first. You need a depot token, which can spawn on lootable AI bodies on the ground as well. The next notable area is security and garage area. The security area is a common area for PvP. It's close to a few loading docks, escape pods, and quests bring you here as well. I like having 2 lockpicks so I can get out of the office on either side, but if you only have one, I suggest unlocking the door on the far side of the room. The garage is next to the security office, and the trucks have oil spawns near them, toolboxes nearby spawn toolkits, and craftable mats too. It's a really good spot to loot craftables, and security is a good way to orient yourself on the map. And also, if you need a half-track bike, it's just down the ramp in front of the office. Now onto the last part, the Fluff. If you don't know the hidden stash location, it's in the middle of the map, underneath the conveyor belt in this caged area. The second stash is near the escape pods, on the furthest hallway with rock on the side of it, near a box and small staircase. The last one is by the 6F airlock. There's a room with a single light on top of it, and one of the corners, you can find the stash in there. Big doors, like the one by the garage, are loud, and everyone can hear them. Use them to bait people for PvP, cause distractions, or if you're trying to be stealthy, just stay away from that area. Now this one's more of a con, more of a warning. The game is still not perfect when it comes to vertical audio, and this spot right here is notorious for being confusing. If you hear footsteps here but don't see anyone nearby, you are hearing the AI miners running around below you. Don't neglect the yellow lock containers. They have a lot of craftables such as metal sheets and toolkits. Both of those are needed for quests, and you can find them in the bunches in these containers. If you need food or meds in a pinch, just got done using the last of yours, the kitchen near the pods usually never gets looted. It's a good spot for a quick snack. But that's it, guys. I tried to cover everything I know in a reasonable time. I love this map. I play it quite aggressively, so good luck if we run into each other. This is one of the smaller maps in the game, so there wasn't too much to cover, and I hope to keep making a map guide for every map. And I'm sure I might have missed a thing or two, but that's why we help each other out in Twitch chat and the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Consider subbing if it helped, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.